You do all the classes, Chris.
Yeah, I did find the good vibe though between being able to take the Tuesday, Thursday, do the 4 classes, and part of it's the rhythm. Like, if I don't do the exercises with you guys, then I get way off, and if I do all of them, then I'm gonna get beat up for the rest of the day. And so I've been trying to do about 60 to 70% of them all, but that's been good. Well, let's get started. It's Monday, the day after the hot weekend of the year, and Mother's Day, and again, happy Mother's Day to all you ladies, and hopefully you're spoiled rotten. And again, what a hot, wow, 86 degrees. So hopefully those bodies have some energy for today. Again, you know I like my themes. Today we're going to do right leg only moving lunges, you'll see, and of course you have your options of squats. However, we'll have the movement squats on Wednesday. Today is pushing upper body. So we have 195 pushing reps. We'll have our stationary legs. You'll see blah, 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 the normal stuff. We have our warm-up. We have a middle ab circuit. We have an end ab stretching circuit. So you know how very theme-based I am between the Mondays and Wednesdays. So let's get to it if you guys are ready. We have our 120 rep warm-up. We're going to do our regular squat, standing scissors, wide squat, standing runners, narrow squat, jack lanes. Again, everything is 10 times 2. When you're ready, let's do it. I'm going to go body weight. If you want to hold weight, please do. 10 on your regular squats. Remember, regular squats, your feet are about shoulder width apart. You're going to turn everything on. You want to think about those hips and your booty and your eyes and your thighs. And those all incorporate what should move the most, what turns on the most. And then the eyes is all about posture. And when I say thighs, it's a leg exercise. 10 regular squats. If you want to hold weight now, cool. On round 2, if you want to hold weight, awesome. I might join you on that one. 10 standing scissors. Done them before. Big, slow. You've got your posterior lengthening. You've got your anterior activating. You got a little torque, a little leverage, and take your time. Remember, it's big. Don't just move your limbs. Make it big. 10 standing scissors. And shake it off. When that's done, you're going to have your wide squats. Remember, wide squats is your flexibility squat. You're going to lengthen those muscles more. You're going to need to use those hips more. And then you're thinking flexibility on your squats. And don't get me wrong, there's mobility of joints moving too. But your narrow squats are more of a mobility exercise. Wide squats are more flexibility. 10 on your wide squats. And again, you could be body weight. If you want to have light weight, please do. Standing runners. Runners is elbows to knees, not knees to nose. Don't be in a hurry. Again, you have mobility, and you're breathing, you're working. Shaking them off. You've got your narrow squats. Remember, your feet are inside your hips. They don't have to be touching, but they are inside your hips. Narrow squats, more mobility. Your joints move more on your narrow squats. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs. Your toes should always be able to wiggle during any legs, lunges, and squats. I didn't say your toes are up, and I didn't say go on your heels either. Your weight is displaced, your toes should be able to wiggle a little bit. Jack LaLanne's. Again, we've done it. We'll do it again here soon. Jack LaLanne's. He said it. You gotta get tall. You gotta get big. What goes up is able to consistently and safely go back down. 10 Jack LaLanne's. Alright, shake it off. Just like we've been doing, and I don't know if you guys realize this is our 8th week of doing live online training. The previous 2 weeks before that, I had sent out the email of the strength and sweaty at home. So this is our 12th week of not seeing each other. So funny, so time is actually flying by, even though it feels slow. All right, we have one more round. Whether you want to hold weight or not, cool. You don't have to, but I'm going to hold a little bit of weight to get my body ready for more work. You've got your 10 regular squats. Ready, set, go. You won't do regular squats again unless you can't or don't do lunges. We'll talk about that soon. We will be doing some of these motions on Wednesday. So today was the movements on the lunges and Wednesday was the movements on the squats. But we always have those adjustments. 10 on your regular squats. Big, deep breath. Remember, you don't have to hold weight. However, you guys should be feeling pretty studly by now. Standing scissors. Ready, set, go. Big, consistent, standing scissors. Posture and breathe. Posture and breathe. My counting's way off today, by the way. Wide squats. Same idea on those wide squats. 10. Mobility, flexibility. Right, you're thinking about your flexibility on those hips and your glutes. Keeping those knees as wide as your feet. Your toes should always be able to wiggle a little bit during any and all legs. You're not on your toes and you're not on your heels either. It's kind of a misnomer out there in the world. Your weight is displaced back, but you're technically not pushing through your heels. Standing runners. Ready, set, go. 10 on your standing runners. Elbows to knees, not knees to nose. 10. We should be getting nice and warm and loose. Heart rate should be coming up. That body should be feeling a little bit warm. Those joints should be getting mobile and those muscles are turning on. Narrow squats. Ready, set, go. 10 on your narrow squats. A lot more mobility on your narrow squats. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs. Posture and breathe on your narrow squats. When that is done, you're on your Jack LaLanne's. Ready, set, go. Big and slow. You've got rotation. You've got lengthening. Yeah, you could call it stretching, but lengthen and then get tall. Lengthen and then get tall. Breathe. Big, huge reps. Monday morning. Woohoo! All right, as you finish up that warm-up, right, get your space ready, get your weights ready. Now, I want to talk about the legs. We are going to be doing stationary forward, stationary backward legs. The right leg is always moving. It doesn't mean the right leg is always working. We did it once on week, I think it was the end of week 1, but it probably was the middle of week 2. If you don't want to lunge and or can't lunge or don't blah, 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 then mix up your regular squats and wide squats, narrow squats, and stiff-legged deadlifts. So if you don't want to, cool. However, we have a weight progression like we did last Monday and like we'll do next Monday. You'll see round 1 is no weight, right? Round 2 is 2 light weights. Round 3 is 1 heavy in the right hand. Round 4 is 1 heavy in the left hand, and round 5 is the heaviest you can possibly imagine. And we've done this before, but normally I'm saying, hey, Emily, tutor, here are your weights. Go do it, right? So that's now changed. So whatever you can do to find your weights right, we've talked about that before. Now, do you always have to do the lunges? No, but I would love it like it. Wednesday is the squat version of this. But if you can't do the lunges, mix up your narrow squats, regular squats, wide squats, stiff-legged deadlifts, but I still want the same weight progression. After round 1 of your body weight legs, I'll talk about the pushing, because the pushing is going to last all day long. And again, it goes back to the tools. We don't have a machine chest press, right? We don't have a TRX. If you do have a TRX, bust it out, right? There's more tools at the gym. All right, I know you're ready to work. Set 1, and this whole circuit, your right leg is always going to move. It doesn't mean your right leg is always going to work. Round 1 is body weight. Right leg moving. Here we go. Right leg, 1. Right leg moving, left leg working, 2. Always right leg moving this circuit. Always gonna be 20 total steps. That is 10 stationary forward and 10 stationary reverse each round, and we'll do the weight progression. However, your right leg is working on the stationary forward lunge and your left leg is working on the stationary reverse lunge. We've done it. 20 total steps is 10 each leg, and round 1 should have been the easiest round because there's no weight. The next round, when we get to it, we'll have 2 weights. When you do your push-ups, chest presses, whether you're on a bench or ball or ground, right? Shoulder presses, dips, kickbacks, overheads. If you happen to have an adjustable bench, you could play with the adjustments on the bench. We've also done this 6-set progression on the incline bench at the gym. Well, we don't have one, right? So when you push now, you're gonna do 10 pushes. Pick your push, 10. Ready, set, go. Push-ups is 1. Chest presses is another. You could lay on anything on a chest press. You can do shoulder press. You can do tricep dips. You can do kickbacks. You can do overheads. If you have a TRX, not many people do, you can do your chest presses, your tricep presses, right? When we get back to our pushing, it will be 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. We're gonna do a pyramid. On your right leg moving circuit, set 2 is holding something. Remember, if you want to do squats, do squats. It's 20 with weights. Ready, set, go. Right leg is still moving. Right leg is not always working. It is loaded when you step in front, and it is unloaded when you step in back. Set 2 is a balanced, light-ish weight, same exercise, same numbers. It's always 20 total. It's always 10 of each. We're gonna change our weight. Keep it going. 5-ish more, 4-ish more. It's always 20, 3, 2, give or take, 1, and breathe. Round 2 is 20 on your push. Your pushing is gonna be 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. Ready, set, go. Remember, you can do push-ups. You can do chest presses. You can do shoulder presses. You can do tricep extensions, and that would be dips, kickbacks, overheads, 20 reps. You can totally mix it up. Just don't make a ton of changes during your round, but you can mix them up as you need to. Today you're going to be doing 195 pushes, 200 legs, 300 abs and core, and 120 warm-up is already done. You're welcome. All right, round 3. Right leg is still moving, right leg still 20, but the weight is in your right hand. Okay, right hand only. Hopefully something moderately heavy. Ready, set, go. Right leg is stepping forward. Right leg is stepping backwards. Right leg pushes you back. Left leg pulls you up. That's your mindset. Your right leg is always moving, but it's not always working. We're going to stimulate the brain and the body with weight displacement, small changes, so it should feel a little bit different. And the pushing will be a pyramid, so you have a risk reward of how fast you do it. Keep it going. Strength training is somewhat tedious, right? It requires repetitive motion. And then you gotta let that muscle rest, and you gotta hit it again. Well, you know, I don't like to sit down around and rest, so you guys have gotten so used to strength train, and circuit training. Nice. When you are done, we're on our 30, which is the peak of the pyramid pushes. I can't promise you won't do 30 again today. You get that one? I can't promise you won't. Is that a double negative? 30 pushes. Mix them up as you wish. Ready, set, go. Keep it going, keep it going. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's still going to be a warm day today. We've had a hot couple days. Whew. As you finish off that 30, shake it off. Again, you guys know me very well. We have another set on the right leg. The weight will be in your left hand. But then we get to go down the pyramid and are pushing. So that was the peak of the pyramid. Remember, if you need to do squats, cool. I just want the weight in your left hand. Regular squat, wide squat, narrow squat, stiff-legged. Remember, you're going to do some of those things on Wednesday. Ready? Right leg is moving again. Ready, set, go. It's your fourth set of your right leg moving circuit. We had a body weight round. We had a moderate balanced weight round. Hopefully a heavy-ish unbalanced round. Now you have the other side. And I know it sounds corny, but those little muscles, right? Those big muscles have a lot of little connections. And all those things change when you change where the weight is. You're still using your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings. However, the unbalanced position will change how they work. And you're going to breathe on your 20 for the fourth set. And you're not supposed to be going fast. If you are done and ready to do 20 pushes, but you probably shouldn't be there yet. Part of that's leg length. Part of that's load. Part of that's mobility, right? There's strength. The tools that you have around you. When you're ready, you're on your 20 pushes. Mix them up as you wish. Ready, set, go. 20 pushes. We're going down the pyramid. Little focus. I can feel you guys want to work today, and you are. Love it. When you are ready, and there's no rush to be there, it's your last set of your right leg moving. I want you to hold the heaviest, safest thing you can do, but I want you balanced because I want it to be the heaviest thing you do, and I want you to be the safest. So you're doing your right leg moving again, holding 2 weights as heavy as you can go. Ready, set, go. And of course, if you needed a squat, cool. It's just your heaviest set. You have progressed to this point. A body weight round, a lightweight round, a right side round, a left side round, and now you're on the heaviest round. Now, unfortunately, if you've been squatting and stiff-legged, you'll be doing them again later on because we have our left leg moving circuit later on. Keep breathing, keep working. It's your last right leg moving. Remember, not necessarily a right leg working round. The heaviest round, the loudest round. When you're done, you have 10 pushes. You will push again later. Today's a pushing day. The downside is we don't have a lot of different tools. 10 pushes. Ready, set, go. and breathe and work and recover and get some water. We're gonna be on the ground for some abs next. So circuit one, the warm-up round, the warm-up circuit. You have the right leg moving circuit with a pyramid on your pushing. And now we have our ab core circuits, one of them, we have another one later on. Then we'll get that left side circuit, but then we're gonna do a ladder on our pushing. Blah, 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 blah. When you are ready and you're focused and you're recovered, we have 5 sets of 10 Russian twists. Always 10 Russian twists, comboed with our 5 sets of 20 abs. You know I'm here, it's 150 abs core. When you do Russian twists, if you touch the ground, it's reps. 1 and 2. If you don't touch the ground, it's revolutions. 1, 2. So I personally like the bigger, slower, wider ones. However, that's a mobility thing, that's an activation thing, right? That's a strength thing. So if you touch the ground, it's reps. If you don't touch the ground, it's revolutions. Round 1. After your 10 Russian twists, you're gonna do your 20 sit-ups. Round 2 is different, right? Round 3 is different. You know me, you know me, you know me. Ready? 10 Russian twists. Ready, set, go. 1, nice and big. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and big. 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Big. Don't wait for me, you're on your 20 sit-ups. Ready, set, go. During your 20 sit-ups, which you won't do again today, we'll do these again on Wednesday with a different combo. Mix up your feet, both perfectly straight. You could change the feet width on that. You could have both knees bent. You could change the width on that too. You could have one knee bent. You could have the other knee bent. 20 sit-ups. You won't do them again today unless you're gonna join me at noon or 3 p.m. Yeah, between Monday and Wednesdays I get pretty beat up. Keep it going, baby, keep it going. If you are magically way ahead, A, slow down a little bit. B, you're on your second set of Russian twists, and then you'll do your toe touches. You have the option of doing your toe touches twice, and you'll see. Big deep breath. If you're there, round 2, do your 10 Russian twists. Ready, set, go. You have your toe touches, round 2. Legs in the air. Touch those toes. Imagine touching your toes. The combo is always 20. 10 Russian twists, 20 abs. 10 Russian twists, different 20 abs. 10 Russian twists is the constant. And breathe. It's already getting warm out there. I have all those doors open. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this time of year. Beautiful. Big deep breath. Round 3 of your Russian twists again. And they're going to have your reverse crunches. Again, you've done all these. 10 reverse crunches and 10 Russian twists and 20 reverse crunches. Ready, set, go. That's heavy. That's heavy. 20 reverse crunches. Body. Think about your body. Breathe through your core. Don't just move your legs. I want your abs to pull your legs up. And remember, these are hip motion abs. Your hips are the conduit for that to be possible. Your abs contract and they pull those hips. And those hips have some legs attached to them. And you're going to think about your abs as you breathe on your 20 reverse crunches. Round 3 on this circuit. Remember, strength training is a little tedious, right? You gotta hit it, rest it, hit it, rest it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Take a big deep breath. If you are there and ready, do your 10 Russian twists, and it's either 10, 20 V-ups, which I would love, but if you're smoked, you can do your toe touches again, okay? 10 Russian twists and 20 V-ups and or toe touches. Ready, set, go. Again, V-ups, you'll see why you might be trashed. The combo is tough. Russian twist is more the core, right? Weight displacement and all those muscles that wrap around your spine. And then this is your 4th ab in a pretty short amount of time. So if you can't get your V-up on, mix it up to your toe touches. Should be feeling pretty good right about now. It's not a crazy huffy puppy day, however. I would label it as a pretty tough workout. If you're at the gym, right, I'd be handing you these weights and nudging you. That's what just changes the duration of the workout. When you're ready, last round of your 10 Russian twists and then laying on your stomach 20 Supermans. Last round. Ready, set, go. Supermans, laying on your stomach. Guys got me sweating today. Woo-wee. As you get done, grab your sip of water, clean up your space. We'll have the mirror image from earlier with the left leg moving. Again, you can do squats or stiff leggeds. Again, we'll have that same weight progression. However, I need to talk to you about the ladder because we start with 5 push, and at the end of the circuit, we finish off with a 30 push. So we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Which is 6 sets of pushing. So we'll start with the 5 before we do our left leg body weight round. When you're ready, same pushes still apply. But if you have different tools, change the angle of your bench. Change the weight of your push. You can lay on your back, whether you're on the ground, a bench, or ball for your chest. Right, you can change the angle. If you have a TRX, right, your push-ups, you've got your triceps. Make those small changes based on what you have to play with. When you're ready, 5 pushes, and then do your 20 body weight stationary forward backward lunges. Ready, set, go. Okay, I didn't say go fast. I just wanted to get those things done. Body weight, 20 stationary forward backward lunges. We did it on the right leg. It's now time for the left leg. Again, if you need to do your squats, right, you have your narrow squats, you have wide squats, you have regular squats, you have stiff-legged deadlifts. We will be doing some of those motions on Wednesday. Round 1 is the body weight round. Round 2 will have the light 2 weight round. Round 3 is the right hand. We'll have the left hand, Got the hiccups. Again, there's no rush. When you do get done, we're on our 10 pushes. We're gonna go up, 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 up on the ladder on our pushes, and we'll have our leg weight progression coming your way. When you're ready, 10 pushes. Ready, set, go. 10 on your pushes. And when you're there, holding 2 weights on your left leg forward, backward lunges. Ready, set, go. Left leg is stepping forward, left leg is stepping back. Left leg pushes you back up, right leg pulls you back up. Just because the left leg is always moving doesn't mean the left leg is always working. The left leg is loaded in front of you, and the right leg is loaded behind you. Yes, go get some, baby, go get some. Monday morning, 9 a.m. Think about that left leg working like your right leg worked earlier. That weight displacement. The load will change. When you are done, round 3 is 15 push, and then you're on your right hand has the weight on your left leg lunges. Ready, set, go. 15 push, and then you're on your 3rd set of legs with a weight in your right hand. Big deep breath. We're not supposed to be huffy puffy crazy. Don't get me wrong, there's gonna be some heart rate, right? Lunges will always yield heart rate, and the combo of pushing and these legs, yeah, you might be a little huffy puffy. Slow it down so you do it right. Round 3, right hand has the weight, left leg is still moving. Ready, set, go. Remember, if you needed to do squats, and I spelled need, K-N-E-E-D, right? If your knees are bugging you, and or you just don't like doing them, or you feel like you've done a lot, cool, mix it up if you want. Just acknowledge we're gonna do some movements like that on Wednesday. Weight displacement. Right hand is loaded. Your upper body is pulling you over on one side. Your job is to not get pulled over. And you have that balance of the legs. Those same muscles are turning on differently based on where the weight is. 20 total steps on the 3rd round. Happy Monday. Go get some. Make it look easy. Part of this is leg length, right? Part of this is mobility. How well can you move? The weight you have in your hands. The space that you're working out in. When you're ready, 20 pushes is round 4. Remember, we will finish off this circuit with 30 pushes. 20 pushes. Ready, set, go. Yes, lots of pushing today. It's a work day. And every single one of you know me. Wednesday will be the pulling version. It'll sound very familiar. Different exercises, similar rhythm. When you're ready, round 4 is your 4th left leg moving, not your last. Left hand has it. Ready, set, go. Left side is loaded. Right side will work when your left leg steps behind you. There is super loaded, unilateral, and there's cross balance, bilateral. There is a reason all this occurs, besides me just being mean to you. 20 total steps, 10 each leg. Your loaded upper on the left Everything is working on the lower body. Pace is great. Remember, I use the word pace. It doesn't mean you're going fast. There's rhythm and there's flow and there's the balance of all the exercises, the ability to do them repetitively. When you are ready, 25 pushes, not your last push, but then you'll have your last left leg moving heavy. 25 pushes. Ready, set, go. It'd be cool to see. I think we have a total of 57, 58 people that are doing all the online training. There are probably 58 completely different scenarios of the tools you have to hold or to lay on, the space you have. There is no cookie cutter for this. Alrighty guys, it's your last left leg. Hopefully it's the heaviest set. And again, if you're squatting, it's your last squats of the day. Hopefully your heaviest set. Ready, set, go. Left leg is loaded. Right leg is loaded. Left leg pushes you back. Right leg pulls you up. Big and steady. When you have lunged, when you have gotten down, you should always look the same. If I took a picture of you when you have lunged, neither you or I should tell which lunge you just did. They all look the same in the down position, the loaded position. Last set of your left leg, almost there. We'll then do the 30 push, your last push, and we have abs and stretching until you say goodbye. But between the two circuits, it'd be 300 abs and core. The second circuit has the stretching. Big deep breath. You're on your 30 pushes when you are ready. Last time pushing today. Ready, set, go. As you finish off that 30, clean up your space. It's okay if you're not there. We're going to be on the ground for abs and stretching. You can leave at any time. I do know we have officially still a couple more minutes. Right, if you have enough time, it's our abs with some stretching, not the full meal deal we do on Fridays. Big deep breath, finish off that 30 push. You have just completed 195 pushes today. But that should sound familiar. You did 200 legs. Again, should sound familiar. Tedious? Yeah. Weight displacement and the weight progression? Huge. We'll do it again differently next Monday. We did differently last Monday, right? We had the 120 rep warm up. When you're ready, 50 scissors. Really? 50 slow scissors. And then pick something to stretch for a minute. And then 50 slow runners. And then pick something to stretch for a minute. And then 50 slow swimmers, and then pick something to stretch a little bit. When you're ready, there is no rush. If you gotta leave, you gotta leave, but I'd rather you do it right and finish strong. 50 scissors. Ready, set, go. Remember, I start with a big sit-up scissor, but as you get tired, It's okay to do a smaller scissor. But notice I didn't say faster. I didn't say slower. I just like the big sit-up scissor. And then as you get tired, keep that focus and turn it into a simple scissor or a little bit smaller. Mix them up on your 50 scissors and then stretch something for a minute. I'm going to let you guys go at your own pace. I'll go along as where I think you probably should be. Just taking your time. Numerically, you'll have done more abs and core today than anything else. Energetically, you have pushed a lot. And then loaded, right? The focus was those weight displacement of the legs. So there was a lot of work. I'm going to dabble on some light stretching. But again, if you're not done there, awesome. I only did 30. Your scissors with your stretching. Again, about a minute. Pick something to stretch for a minute. Your scissors, runners, swimmers. We'll do the similar abs on Wednesday with different combos. Taking your time. Again, everybody's going to have their own pace on this, whether they got to get out of here and go to work. But again, do it right, do it slow. I'd rather you not do it all and do it right than to just go really fast. Mixing the light stretching. It's been hot. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today's gonna be warm, right? The stretching is for a little blood flow, right? Get all the stuff moving in and out of your body. Drink your water, right? Get your electrolytes in your body. Set 2 when you are ready. And again, if you're not there yet, fine. Go at your own pace. Set 2 is 50 runners and then stretch something for a minute. It's okay if you're not there. I'm gonna dabble where people are probably gonna be at. Light, long, good, steady motion. We've had a nice, good Monday, Wednesday theme going this whole time, so you kind of know what's coming your way. Plus a great way to get stronger. Great for the joints to move, the muscles to load. I like it. We've been using the Friday workout as the diverse, lots of stuff this week. This week you will have Danny, though. I will be out of town with my children. We're going to try to make up their spring break, if that's even possible. It's kind of been a spring break the whole time, right? Again, set 2 is 50 runners and then stretch. And if you're magically there, 50 swimmers. But I'm going to get my set 2 stretching done. And again, you're doing something for about a minute. I don't want a bunch of things for a minute. And again, if you are ahead of me in doing swimmers, awesome. If you're about the same spot of the stretch after the runners, awesome. And when you do get there, you'll be on your 50 swimmers. Again, I would love the one more stretch if you have time for the one more stretch. It's only going to help out your workout on Wednesday. Remember, you have Danny on Tuesday, Thursday at noon. I'll see you again on Wednesday. You'll have Danny on Friday. Next week will be normal. I'll get a little request for the Monday Memorial Day. I'm thinking about an 8 or 9 a.m. one big class. Might even do something fun where we invite the world, and I just put that on you guys, invite the world just for fun. Right, maybe a little fundraiser for some good things. When you're ready, you have your 50 swimmers. Big, slow swimmers. I normally start in the 4s, right? Your hands and knees. Upper back, middle back, lower back, glutes, mobility, balance. And then I normally like to finish with laying on my stomach. They're also called prone swimmers. And I get a little more contraction. So I want to move them, get them all turned on, right? Be nice and square. Mobility of hips and spine. And then finishing off with a nice good contraction. They're both good for you. 50 swimmers. And again, if you could stretch before you leave, awesome. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Woo, baby. Nice, good, thorough day. We didn't need to go crazy today. We had everybody's focus and attention on the detail of it all. Again, if you gotta leave, say goodbye. Have a wonderful day. If you're finishing off those swimmers and your stretches, awesome. Take a little time for yourself.
Bye, Chris. I gotta run.
Bye, Jam. Have a wonderful day, please.
You too, and bye to everybody.
And I apologize, everybody. JM is nicknamed JM for Janet Marie. Most of you guys do know her from the gym.
All right, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavita. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for working hard today.
It was great. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Cameron. Have a wonderful day, sir. What's up? Is that Ashley there too?
See everybody.
What?
Yeah, that's Ashley.
Nice.
Oh, that's Dominic.
Bye, Dominic. Have a good day, buddy.
Okay.